She stepped off the train clutching a creased letter, eyes scanning the dusty platform in panic. This wasn't the place described. This wasn't the man. He stood alone near the freight crates, broad-shouldered, hat low, gaze steady like he'd been waiting all his life. When his eyes locked on her, something in his expression shifted, not surprise, not doubt, certainty. She walked toward him because there was nowhere else to go. "There's been a mistake," she said, breath tight, voice shaking. "You ordered the wrong bride." Around them, the town seemed to hold its breath. He looked her over slowly, not like a buyer checking goods, but like a man recognizing fate. Then his mouth curved into that infuriating, confident smirk. "No," he said calmly, taking her bag from her numb fingers. "I ordered right." Her protest died as he turned toward his horse, already claiming her presence beside him. Fear tangled with something far more dangerous, curiosity. The ride to his ranch was long and silent, broken only by the creak of leather and the wind tearing at her dress. She tried again, words spilling faster now, explaining the mix-up, the other woman's name, the address that didn't match his land. He listened without interrupting, eyes forward, jaw set like stone. When they reached the ranch house, solid, well-kept, nothing like the ruin she feared, he finally dismounted and faced her. "You can leave," he said evenly. Relief flared too quickly. "But if you do, you walk back to town alone." The truth settled heavy between them. This wasn't cruelty. It was honesty. She saw it then, the loneliness etched into every fence post, every quiet acre. He wasn't trapping her. He was offering shelter, protection, and himself. Her voice came out smaller. "And if I stay?" His gaze softened, dangerous in its gentleness. "Then you stop calling yourself wrong." Night fell, and the house creaked with unfamiliar sounds. She lay awake in the guest room, heart racing, when footsteps paused outside her door. He didn't enter, didn't touch. His restraint was louder than any demand. "You're safe here," he said through the wood, low and rough. "But don't mistake that for indifference." The words burned deeper than a kiss. The next morning, she found him already working, sleeves rolled, hands scarred, sweat-darkened shirt clinging to muscle earned by years of solitude. He treated her like a choice, not an obligation, asking her opinion, waiting for her answers. Each look between them grew heavier, unspoken things piling up. When she finally confronted him, voice trembling with truth, "What if I can't be the woman you ordered?" He stepped close, close enough that her breath caught. "I didn't order a name," he murmured. "I ordered a partner." The storm came suddenly, thunder cracking the sky open as they took shelter in the barn. Rain soaked her hair, plastered her dress to skin, stripped away every wall she'd built. Lightning flashed, and in that bright instant, she saw it clearly, this wasn't a mistake. It was the first real decision of her life. She spoke before fear could stop her. "If I stay, it's because I choose you." His hand cupped her face, reverent, shaking with control he'd held too long. "That's all I ever wanted." When he kissed her, it wasn't claimed, it was answered. Outside, the storm raged, but inside, something settled into place. She hadn't arrived as the wrong bride. She had arrived exactly where she belonged.